Well, we are 2 days away from 2026, and I have some decisions to make. I like to choose a theme. This is something new. It's not something I've always done for the year. Something I want to work on. Last year it was consistency. We did a social media diet for almost 3 months because I thought that I was addicted to social media. I was addicted to social media. And the end result of that project was me being more mindful, more grounded, and spending more time with my kids and with myself, doing something other than watching YouTube. I didn't realize that I was using that. Well, I did realize it, and that's why I went on the social media diet. But I was using social media as escapism so that I didn't have to deal with the thoughts in my head, trauma, all that. So I've been facing myself a lot and being very honest, which has led me to now deciding that my theme for next year, at least for the first 6 months, is to invest in myself. Fuck them kids! It's like, nah, but my kids are spoiled and I put a lot into them. I am emotionally tied to their decisions, which is very unhealthy. They are sovereign beings and I can't keep losing sleep over their decisions. It's their life path. And I feel like there's a healthy need for some detachment from them emotionally. And I just need to put more energy into myself. I've got this YMCA membership, but my daughter goes to a gym and she's not that interested in going to the YMCA right now. Maybe that'll change later, so that's fine. I got it so that she would have something to do in the wintertime. Now, come to find out, I'm going to be using it. And we start that next week. Actually, on Friday, we're going to go together and get like our ID badge and check out the facilities. And I'm really excited about that. I have been going outside every day and walking, kind of trying to lead myself up to being consistent with going to the gym. So I figure if I have a couple weeks under my belt of going outside every day, then it'll be a lot easier to get into going to the gym. Even though I'm not going to go to the gym every day, I need to use their machines to lift weights. So probably 2 to 3 times a week. Let's see if we can do that. But I'm really not joking about prioritizing myself. My children, they get everything. They get any of the extra money. They get my time. They get my advice, which they don't always listen to. They get my energy. It's time for me to put as much into myself as I put into others. So that's what we're doing in 2026. It's December 30th, 2025. I guess I should say that. These videos will be online forever. Well, at least till the internet is no more. I wonder if that'll ever happen or when, because nothing can last forever, right? It's 6:34. It is so dark outside. I'm waiting for one of my videos to premiere, but I have been on mom duty all day long. Sometimes I really just have to be a listening ear and then a giver of wisdom for my teenagers that love to have an existential crisis every 30 days. I have physical therapy in the morning. You know, I woke up yesterday upset about that lady calling me a monkey to my face. Monkey see, monkey do. Like, no white lady should ever tell a black client, monkey see, monkey do. I don't care if she was trying to be offensive. It offended me. And it just, it's going to need to be addressed in some way or another. There's no way that we can work together moving forward without me addressing it in some type of way. But I am going to leave it alone unless she says or does something else that offends me. Because I don't want to keep thinking about it while I'm there and not addressing it, because that's going to cause an issue within myself. So we'll just see how I'm going to trust myself and just go with it and see what happens. We'll see what happens. But moving forward, I'm feeling very confident in my decision for my theme to be Fawk them kids, with a heavy fall moving forward, because they're fine. And I don't want to do too much with them, because I used to do too much. And they're like, this is not what we need you for. You don't need to micromanage us. And with me, with the worrying and all that other stuff, like, they're fine. I need to focus on me. So that's what we're going to do. And then we'll see where that gets us. I'm very, very excited about going to the YMCA on Friday. I'm so excited. Girl, they got a sauna. They have indoor pools. I'm about to do the most. I'm getting a diver suit. Don't care. I get cold in the water. I'm going to get one of them suits. What they do? The thing with it on the waves. What is this called? Surfing. They have these whole suits that you can wear in the ocean to keep you warm. Well, that's what I'm going to be wearing in the pool because I get cold. And I want them looking at my titas.
Do you believe that there's truth in consequences?
I believe consequences are the truth. Oh. That's the difference between you and I.
Wow. Talk to me.
I believe consequences are the truth. There's consequences to the choices that we make in our little bodies.
It is 9:41 a.m., December 31st, 2025, and I'm waiting for my Medicaid van to take me to physical therapy. Do I want to go? No. I'm tired, I'm cold, and I want to stay home. But I got to stick to the plan. I have to have 6 physical therapy appointment visits to get my MRI on my shoulder. Or the insurance won't approve it. And I think I'm like 3 or 4 visits in. I don't know. But I'm going to leave calling out or canceling my appointments in 2024 because leaving it in 2025 is too close. So with the Medicaid van, they come and get you an hour early. So my appointment isn't for 45 minutes. I usually walk around the mall or go to Ollie's. I think I'm probably going to go to Ollie's. But actually, no, I'm not because there's a lot of cars over there and I get very nervous crossing the street when I'm by myself. So we're just going to walk around the mall to my appointment. And I also decided that I am not going to say anything to that lady because I don't care. What if I was living in Japan? They would say stuff to me all the time about being brown, about my hair, about my weight. Am I supposed to like be mad or upset every time someone offends me? Maybe I need to be less sensitive about every daggone thing. How about that? I'm not saying anything. I'm a businesswoman and I'm going to keep it pushing. And that's it. So this works out well because I got my steps in. I don't have to go back and do my outside workout later because it'll already be done. When I tell you I did not want to come here today, I'm very tired and I've only been sleeping for maybe 4 to 6 hours at a time, and then I wake up every 2 hours and toss and turn and then go back to sleep. This has been my whole life. The only time I've gotten a whole night's sleep was when I was doing drugs. So I don't know what's up with that. Mall's not actually open right now. None of the stores are open, but they let people in to walk around. And I was in therapy for an entire month before I knew that, and I was walking around outside the mall in the cold, freezing. Until my daughter happened to notice one day, there's people in there walking around. I was like, what? She was like, yeah. I was like, girl, let's go in there. And we did. Wonder how long everybody gonna keep up Christmas decorations. I had a really nice conversation with the man that drove me. He's this Indian man. And he was talking to me about families and how we spent the holidays. I was like, I was in the house with my kids. That's what we like to do. He was like, yeah, me too. And he was talking about his kids and how they all want to live together. His daughter is 31. So they have a 10-year plan where they're going to let her live her best life and save up for some money, and they're going to work and save up their money, and then they're going to all move back to India together. And I was like, period, that is a great plan. I was like, yeah, 4 of mine moved out and 2 want to stay. And maybe that'll change one day, but I doubt it. They lost their dad, and now they just want to be together. That childhood trauma run deep. But they not trying to give us up, so. And I don't mind that. My kids were my whole life. I gave up my whole life to raise those kids. I literally taught their 3 older brothers how to read, how to write. I used to have to rap my oldest son's vocabulary words to him because he was not getting good grades on his spelling test. But I noticed that every song that came on the radio, he knew every word to. This kid was like 6 or 7. So I started making songs out of his vocabulary words. Passed every test. I love being able to just study them, watch them grow, evolve, adapt. They are my mirrors. I see my true self through them. I never would have been able to evolve without having kids. I'd just been stuck here. They're my only way out. There's just no way. Because I would only be able to see my own self through other people's eyes that deceive me. They only tell me the truth. They only tell me the truth about themselves. That's what I meant. 'Cause don't think them kids aren't deceptive about certain things. It's just dumb stuff. They'll say they did something if they know they're about to do it. They don't think that's a lie. That's a lie. You can't say you did it if you're about to do it. Because what if you forget to do it, then it's not done. You already told me it was done, so stop. There's actually so many people in here walking around. There's even families walking around. I know that's right. I brought a snack. These are vegan gummies from Ann's. I always thought that said Auntie Ann's. It just says Ann's. Oh, it says Annie's. These are so good. Because I will go from not being hungry to being ravenously hungry. And I don't want to make bad food decisions. And last time I came, I got so hungry. And there is nothing in here I can eat. Nothing. Because even if I were to get like french fries or something, I know they fry it in vegetable oil. And I can't have that. Or canola oil. And I can't have that. Oh, what's a couple things open? They got the nail spas open. Ooh, they got a Games and Hobby store. What? Oh, period. What? This is nerd heaven. Oh my God, I'm coming up here. They got all these games and stuff. What? Yo, I gotta bring my kids up here. Oh, heck yeah, bro. Because they want to play board games, but we wanted something other than Monopoly. Like, we live on a Monopoly board. And then there is a Body Works. Oh, what? There's a massage place up here. Chinese massage. Stop playing. $20, head, neck, shoulders, arm, and back. I'm coming up here. This is God. Look at this. Oh, yeah, yo. This is exactly what I need. I could cry. It seemed like every time I don't cancel one of my appointments, when I was about to cancel my appointment, I get blessed with something. I cannot believe they have a massage place up here. I need that. I could cry. Okay, so this is the new version of myself that I have created. The new version of myself is a gym girly who gets massages and does facial care. Now, I'm not going to start buying a whole bunch of products. I might make my own, but like, I already do facial care, but it's like going to be a thing that I regularly do. Like, I'm going to have my regular routines. I'm going to be one of those girlies because I'm trying to turn myself into the best version of me. And she is just on it. Just on it. Totally reliable, totally responsible, totally healthy. Like, not a type A, but maybe like a type B personality. Going into 2026, we're not going to talk about bipolar anymore. None of that. Now, we're not going to act like it's not there, but kind of. That's kind of what we're doing. We're just going to reframe it as behaviors and thought patterns that we need to be aware of. In 2026, it's about awareness and consciousness, not fear and delusion. This session was so good. I'm doing my heat. I'll be done in 7 minutes. I have new exercises to do at home. This was the best session ever. I'm so glad I came. And the woman that worked with me was so nice. Oh my gosh, she was so nice. Oh, I love her. I literally told her that. I said, "You're so good at your job. I'm in love." I made her blush. I got game. I made it back home. The lady that dropped me off, her husband just died. The other driver was telling me about her earlier. And he had cancer And she was just telling me this really horrific story about how he died and all this other stuff. It's really sad. But it was nice to talk to another human being that wasn't a child. I'm really glad that I went to my appointment today. I don't always do what I'm supposed to do, but I'm leaving that behind me. What are we doing this week? Oh, on Friday, we're going to the YMCA to get our membership cards and to take our pictures. I'm so excited for that. And we are going to turn ourselves into a gym girly. I'm excited for that journey. You did well today. I was so close to calling out. But this accountability calendar that I have helps a lot. Now it's insufferable to not show up for myself. And I won't stand for it. Fury Army of One. I love you. And I'll catch you in the next episode. Thanks for going with me today. I look forward to going on this journey with you. Because we are both growing. It's not just me. You want to see Isis? Say hi, Icy. Icy cat. Say hi. Don't want to? That's okay. We'll say bye. We want to say bye to the people. Bye-bye. Good girl. Subscribe if you like. Hit the like if you like me.